Hello everybody. This is Venus Callida here at an unscheduled time doing something different. Now, I know in the past when I first started working on YouTube, for the first couple of months I didn't have a rigged avatar, and I was trying to learn how to use, I bought myself that Wacomb tablet, the drawing tablet, and I just couldn't get the feel for it. I was so used to, as a little kid and a teenager, drawing with my hands with lead or ink pens to paper art pens. And I used to whip things up in front of my friends all the time. Not necessarily perfect, but definitely I did draw. And I used to draw anime, and so I could technically draw this. And I have in the first few episodes, the first couple of months online with you guys, showing some of you, like Hero Flame would have seen, and Piscana would have seen things like me etching up on this sketch thing, Venus's face, potential eye colors, the shape of her ears, things like that, the midriff of my body, when I was feeling very see-through. And so now you're going to see, because sometimes Hero Flame has asked me, can you show us the art that you do? And a lot of my stuff is destroyed because of moving around so much, floods, spills, bends and breaks and all that. So here's something new. I mean, you can see that I'm using the very basics of the how to draw chibis right now to kind of just draft out the little storyline, but I have a storyline for you, and it is Chibi V gets her first pair of cowboy boots, and little baby Kane, my true heart little poodle, is her little sidekick slash stallion. And so I want to show this to you right now just so that you can see what it is that I've been doing here. And I wish I could have moved something up a little more. Here we go. There we go. That looks a little better now. All right, so we're going to do a reveal. So I laid down on a couch. I found a building in a lobby that had really bright lights, and they let me just lay there in the middle of public on my stomach because I was then more comfortable. And I started sketching, and I used ink, so I'm kind of like, so we're going to talk about Chibi V gets her first pair of cowboy boots. And I haven't quite stylized her hair. I was going to make it long like the way my fan art from Oloria, aka Lemon 8 Stand, a subscriber in our group, did my fan art for the first Chibis where Chibi V reads. That all comes from my fan art from that subscriber from our channel. And they did the long hair to kind of stylize after me. And I have decided that sometimes she's going to have, Chibi V will have the little two braids down the sides like Adult V has, and I wanted to keep her kind of similar. But instead, after I did her little bangs, I debated, do I give her the ponytail that Lemonade Stand did in the fan art? And I'm thinking, well, she has totally cropped hair right now, and it kind of looks adorable. So I'm going to let you guys decide, do I give her a ponytail, the super long hair, or leave it the way it is, this little bob, which I think I kind of like. Sort of cute. So in this reveal, here's the first page. I just have to do three things at once. I can't. Okay. Oh, I did do it like this. Okay, so here's the reveal. So, here's the Chibi V with the current hairstyle. And I'm going to give her onesies because I think the little pot belly is so incredibly adorable. I just haven't decided if she's in a black onesie or a cute little baby color onesie. I tend to want to be baby blue with things, but because her hair is baby blue, it's going to have to be something different. So maybe it'll be like a little pink one, but maybe it'll have those little black skulls or something. I don't know. And then if we move this around, I'm gonna move this. I see. Okay, I have to do it like this. Here we go. So then we get, in comes Baby V, Cheapy V with Baby Kane. He's looking at her. Something's wrong. She's looking at her little onesie feet, and she's not satisfied. What are we gonna do about this? Okay, I'm gonna make this bigger. I think I'm gonna disappear here. I know that I have to like learn how to draw, but I'm just sketching to show like basically placement. And then we get over here. she's looking at her other little onesie foot, wondering what's wrong, what's missing here. And we see just these little lines for, well, little baby Kane. He scooted away. So, I'm gonna do this. Actually, while we're here, I'm gonna take a little shot here so I can have a better thumbnail. So you're seeing me do a snip tool right away. So, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Oh, that's gonna make a great thumbnail. We're gonna replace that later. Okay. So now we have to go to the second row. So here we go. We're gonna go again. So then what happens? So baby Kane's disappeared. And he comes back with a little present. So basically it's hard to see, I guess, maybe, but the poodle's bringing it by holding onto one of the ends of a bow. And then she opens it up and, oh, look, they're little baby cowboy boots for Chibi V. Isn't he a great little pet? And I know proportions, I have to get better at that. But okay. So that's that. So that's that. So there she is, baby V. Okay. So now, then we get to the next part. She's trying to put on her boot, and he's holding the other little one. Now, I didn't show them getting rid of the present or pushing it out of the way or playing with the ribbon. Just, I wanted to cut to the main ideas to get that done with. Okay, so she's putting on a little boot. He's got the other one ready for her. And look here. So she's sitting on him. I tried to draw it like, you know when dogs want to play and they put their chest down, their paws are forward, and their butt's away in the air? And she's like, he like basically pulls that position so she doesn't fall over when she's trying to put on her other boot. I don't know. Anyways, I thought it was funny. And here she is wearing her boots, and I know that I wanted to try to show the dog up on their paws, but here it's just one paw up. But I kind of wanted to show them when they have both paws up. But anyways, I did that. And she's so happy in her little chibi boots. Now, I think when I finish drawing this better, when I redraw these, maybe the boots will be super tiny, little, like just tiny little red end caps to her little onesie feet. But for now, that's what I did. So I'm just charting out the main idea. And then, and that's it. So now, let me get rid of that. Oh wait, I should go this way. So there's more. So we've got her, she's celebrating that she's got her boots on. Baby Kane is also celebrating. She's got her boots on. Oh no, how do I do this without you guys seeing? Okay guys, you can't look. Okay, this is the intermission. You're not going to see this. I'm going to change something over now. Changing the screen, but I don't know if you can hear me. I don't know what the screen is doing right now. But for me, what's it doing? There's something wrong with... Oh, it's not letting me do it. Okay, never mind. It took away my ability to do certain things. So, you're going to see it happen. I don't want you to, but I have no choice. I had no other window to... Maybe there is another way. No, you're going to see it. Oh, I hope you don't see it. But anyways, I've got to switch. Okay, I think this is right. So the very end, there's 3 more frames. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. So, okay, good. So now we've got, well, she's got her boots on. So she's like twirling around looking at her boots. I meant the legs to be switched. I don't know, but whatever. She's turning, and so the dog is trying to turn too. I'm just trying to find another way to put the dog. And again, I have to figure out proportions of how tall this dog is compared to her. I know that. But, and then, ta-da! She's super... Oh, hang on. I don't want you to see that yet. Okay, so... Then we've got, ta-da, I'm so happy, this is awesome. But, our best friend, little baby Ken, he's not done with the presents yet. He wants to cheer up his little baby Chibi V. And she's so, like, I put her giving, I wasn't going to give her a thumbs up. I gave her the peace sign. Like, it could have been a thumbs up. I don't know. I tried the peace sign. Like, she's like, aha, I'm beautiful. This is, baby Kane's busy pulling something else in. What's the something else? What's the in? And this brings us to the point. It brings us to the point of the final scene where he brought her cowboy hat, Chibi V, and she's riding her stallion, baby Kane, off into the future. I thought this was funny with the little feet in the air. And I don't know if I should put the tail. I don't think I'm putting the tail. So she's riding her pony off into the universe, feeling awesome. Maybe I should put her feet out, like she's kicking her feet out to the side so we can see those boots. I haven't done that yet. I just thought about that now. So I was like, how do I show this? She's got a cowboy hat on, her little flippy bangs, which I'm trying to draw the same as the adult V so this connects somehow. And he's like taking off, so she's running down the road into the world. So yeah, now that okay, so I'm just gonna have to come back and listen to this later. So I should kick her little feet out so we see the little red boots down the sides of the ears, the sides of the puffy head. So that's it. So rank 10. and Hero Flame, and the other people were trying to tell me, go and please make a chibi V of your own or pin ours. I'm not going to pin ours. I'm going to do this. So I think this is good enough. These are my first sketches of and my first storyline for a chibi comic strip. And that's what it is. And I'm going to take another thumbnail right now before I go offline. Snipping tool. Here we go. Here we go. And do this. Maybe this will be the thumbnail. That's cute. Maybe that's a better thumbnail. I don't know. We'll see. But I wanted to share. So Hero Flame, for you who's asked if you could see like what I actually draw with my own hands, there you go. You've just seen it. That's a first draft, and I haven't drawn cartoons in such a long time. Yes, in the first summer before I got my avatar, you guys did see me drafting what my avatar's face might look like and the colorings at the time, which changed. But, well, there you go. Sheepy V, you've heard of her, and I've used fan art so far. Thank you, Lemonade Stand, aka Aloria from my Gilded WoW, for the first fan art that ever came to me for my character. And so the question is to all of my fans out there, please put in the comments, do you think I should put a ponytail on Sheepy V, leave it as the bob, the crop bob with the little curly waves at the front of the head, and that's it, which I think is cute. And I think I'll stylize it more once I look at this avatar a little more closely. I might style her bangs a little lower down, or even if I keep them high up with the curl, I want that bit of curl in it, like you see here, to have some continuity between myself and my Chibi V. Oh, Hero Flame, you're here. Did you see my chibis? Let me see. Should I put them back up? I closed them. Did you get a chance to see my chibis? I'm so glad you're here before I log out, because I want to know your opinions. Should I give Chibi V a ponytail, let it all go long and flow like this one, or leave it as little cropped curly bobby bangs? Because I kind of liked it once I started doing it like that. As different from my fan art, although I could draw her later in different scenarios with the ponytails or the long hair, but yeah, so that's what I did on what's today? Yeah, today's Sunday, so on Friday night. Friday night, instead of a tuck-in and chill, I was up at midnight to, I think, 1:30 in the morning, and somewhere in there, I went to a lobby in a building with really white lighting, big chandeliers, so bright. And they let me, like, the security guard just looked at me and walked away. And the people at the front desk were like coming over to see what I was doing and just talking about it. And I made that comic strip. I think I would have added like a frame or two about the dog playing with the ribbon and her kicking the box away, but I just wanted to get to the main story before I forgot it. And that was the moment when I had the inspiration, because I thought about ever since you were telling me to go get that artist to make me some chibis. I'm like, no, I think I can make some chibis. And I like the little pot belly on the chibi babies. They're so cute, I think. And I think that's the kind of chibi you like of me, where the one where you can imagine picking me up and squishing me in a hug, and my little feet would just be dangling in the air, kicking around in the little onesies. I like onesie feet. I don't know why. When I see a real baby in a onesie, I think it's the cutest thing. I don't always think it's as cute on adults, but some adults are quite funny with their onesies. But I think there's a thing about that smooth shaping, that little raindrop body shape that I think is really cute. So Hero Flame, if you had to vote, do I leave my chibi with just the little bobby curly bangs? Do I add a ponytail? Or do I keep it all long, like the original fan art from Aloria, which is in our subscriber list. Their name is Lemon8 Stand. So yeah, I'm kind of leaning to just leave it being the cropped bangs. And I think I'm gonna photocopy these so that I can look at redrawing and coloring, so that if I make a mistake, I don't lose the original. But yeah, that was my first attempt, finally picking up pen to paper where I could get away from people and have quiet and a really good lighting, where I relaxed and I actually like got an idea down. and it was really nice. I don't know why I sometimes have trouble settling down to do things like that anymore. And I think my first attempt coming back to it is not too bad. And now that you're complimenting me, I feel even better about it. And if any one of those stills can be turned into a GIF on its own, I'm going to do it. Because I think I found a GIF maker. I have to double check because I never saved it. But I think there are GIF makers out there. I don't know how they work. But I'm going to try running one of these chibis into that. And I do know how to do stop animation. I used to do the claymation stop animation thing for Baby Kane. Because that is named after a real dog I really knew, and I lost we lost Kane during COVID, and that was a blow. And I just want to keep him alive in a way, because I'm never going to replace that pet. I don't know if any of you have had a pet for their whole lifetime, for the pet's whole lifetime. Oh my God, I'm going to cry for my pet, and I don't want to let him go, so I want to commemorate him, and so he's going to live on with Chibi V. You like the bangs? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to make this a bit bigger so I can see you more. Okay, I'm going to stick with that. Chibi V has just the little curly bangs. And every once in a while, depending on what I do, maybe she'll have a ponytail or her hair down. But I know in the real world, corporeal world, I used to be called a water fountain for the way my mom would do the ponytail on the top of my head. So I might do water fountain ponytail on her at some point. But for my very first comic strip ever, Chibi V and Baby Kane with the cowboy boots. I think I just call it cowboy boots. And they're going to be red. They're going to be red leather cowboy boots like Wonder Woman. Okay, the vote is in. Chibi V will remain just having her bangs for the cowboy boot edition. And so I'm excited to pop off some, once I perfect a couple of the frames, I'll maybe try to turn them into their own individual gifts. But then over time, once I get them all done, try to make a little movie. And I might do a little bit of rough stop animation to make the movie of the comic strip, rather than presenting as a comic strip, so that it's more in keeping with doing videos. But so yeah, Hero, because of you lighting a fire under my butt, because of Simon Chan lighting a fire under my butt, and because of Brie and Loria doing some fan art for me, um, this is what happened. This is what happens because of you. It's your fault. And now we have Chibi V with bangs with little baby Kane and the cowboy boot edition. Yeah. So that was it. I want to wish you a good morning, Hero Flames. Thanks for coming out. Thank you for the compliment. And thank you for voting for me. Chibi V will have baby bangs. And that's it. So I hope you guys like to see that. That is me with my hand at like 12:30 in the morning to about 1 in the morning because I couldn't sleep, and I wandered into a really bright, gorgeous lobby with really cool people working there that just left me alone. Let me lie around. I kicked off my shoes and my bare feet twirling in the air, lying on my stomach, and that is what I whipped up for you. So, at a future time, I don't know when, but in a future time, hopefully this month, you're going to start seeing some GBV reads drawn by me. Thanks, guys, for pushing me in this direction, and thank you for the compliment because I was really nervous about it or what it would look to you guys. But yeah, there's my first attempt. I used to do this all the time, but I drew things that were not PG back in the day. But I should get back. I think I can do it. If I get good enough at it, I won't ever have to pay for another artist. Although the artist out there offering to help update my model on that, I want to say thank you to you too. Some of you follow me on Twitter and stuff. Thank you for your offers. I just don't have the money to afford you, so out of necessity, I'm going to try to do this for myself. I mean, I did draft the original ideas, so we're going to take it from there. All right, everyone, hats off to you. Have a wonderful day. The sun is up and shining. I have to be, ironically, in a business meeting in an hour or so, and I'm supposed to be doing Dragonflight Follies tonight. I hope I don't fall asleep on you again, but please know, if I do, and bad on me, I will wake up and get online. And I am keeping to the new policy that once I'm online, after a half hour, if nobody pops in live to chat, I will log out unless I'm super engrossed in what I'm doing. I'm in the mood for achievement hunting. Really, I'm not in the mood for raiding and dungeon. I know that might not be the most interesting thing for you guys, but I just geared enough. I think I'm at item level 400 after all this time because I'm not playing like I used to. I used to get online and lose hours at a time, not even realizing the hours had gone by, just for something like Alteric Valley. You guys from Vanilla WoW know what I'm talking about. We used to do that all the time. Oh my god. Yeah. Anyways, that's all I can tell you. There's going to be a new schedule for my shows coming up. I am not sure yet what that schedule will be because I'm having weird meetings at weird times, certain crunches on workloads right now, and yeah, other big stuff coming up. But I'll talk to you more about that on a chat and chill night. So thanks for being with me, and keep eyes out, GBV. She's gonna have her own little life in here, and I guess that's gonna replace my original idea for the Dark V series. We're gonna keep her on chill until I monetize. But yeah, thanks everybody, and I hope you like my idea. And Simon Chan, I want to hear from you. You were part of what lit the fire in my butt to get a little red cowboy boot series up.